In the late 16th century, Europe was rocked by the conflict between two great powers, Protestant England and Catholic Spain. This conflict was not just about religion or politics. It was an epic struggle for empire and control of the seas, known as the Anglo-Spanish War. Multiple factors ignited the flames of war. On one hand, England's Queen Elizabeth III was supporting Dutch rebels against Spain. On the other hand, English privateers like Sir Francis Drake were enraging the Spanish king by looting ships carrying valuable treasures. The signing of the Treaty of Nonsuch in 1585 brought England directly into the war on the side of the Dutch, paving the way for a direct confrontation with Spain. King Philip II of Spain responded to this insult by assembling a massive fleet, the Spanish Armada. This seemingly invincible fleet of 130 ships set sail to invade England. However, the English had smaller, faster, and more advanced ships. They attacked from a distance, breaking the Armada's formation. Then, a fierce sea storm, known as the Protestant Wind, sank the Spanish dream into the depths of the Atlantic. The defeat of the Armada was not the end of the war, but merely the beginning. The conflict continued, spreading across the Atlantic to the shores of the Americas. The English attacked Spanish colonies, weakening their economic power. After 2 long decades, the war finally ended in 1604 with the Treaty of London. As a result of this war, Spain lost its undisputed dominance of the seas, and England emerged as a new global power.
The Treaty of London in 1604 officially ended the Anglo-Spanish War, but it marked the beginning of a profound shift in global power. While the cannons fell silent, the consequences of the long conflict began to reshape the world map, setting 2 empires on dramatically different courses. For Spain, the war's end brought a fragile peace, but the nation was exhausted. The immense cost of its global ambitions and constant warfare had drained its treasury. The legendary Spanish Golden Age, a century of cultural and political dominance, began its slow, painful decline. The flow of silver from the Americas could no longer sustain the vast empire, and Spain found itself overstretched, gradually losing its grip as the undisputed master of Europe. For England, peace meant opportunity. The nation emerged from the conflict with a renewed sense of confidence and a battle-hardened navy. No longer fearing Spanish naval supremacy, England looked west. In 1607, just 3 years after the treaty, English colonists founded Jamestown in Virginia, establishing a permanent foothold in North America. This was the first crucial step in a new imperial ambition. England began to invest heavily in its navy and global trade, laying the foundations for what would become the British Empire. The end of the Anglo-Spanish War was more than just a peace treaty. It was a turning point. It signaled the twilight of one great empire and the dawn of another. While Spain struggled to maintain its vast territories, England, with its growing maritime power and colonial ambitions, was poised to become the next great global force, setting the stage for a new era of exploration, trade, and empire.